Hi everyone. Are you guys ready for this little spicy, flowy workout yoga session? It was a workout for me anyways. I was out of breath. But thanks for watching. Make sure you like my video and subscribe so you could get notifications for my upcoming videos. We are going to start off in a child's pose position. We're not going to be here very long. We're just going to be here to set our intention. Now make sure you thank yourself for coming to the mat today. We're going to get in tune with our body. Take a couple deep breaths, and we're going to rise to our hands and our knees, and we're going to do a couple cat and cows right here. So to do cow, we're going to arch our back, push out our chest, lift our head. Cat, we're going to round our back. We're going to do a couple of these. Exhaling with cow and inhaling with cat. Inhale. Exhale. Then I like to kind of circulate out right here, do little circle motions. You look kind of funny, but it feels good, so that's what we're here for, right? And once you go in one direction, you're going to circle in the other direction. And then we're going to push up into downward facing dog. Like push our hips back. We're going to pedal it out right here. The goal is to reach like the heels of your foot all the way down. I can't do that, but if you could do it, do it. And make sure your back is like straight and not arched or hunched. Then we're going to lift our right leg up into the air, then bring it to our right elbow. Then we're going to push it back up. And then we're going to bring our right foot in between our hands into this low lunge. We're going to inhale, exhale, straighten both of our legs and fold over your right leg. You don't have to straighten them all the way. If you need them to be bent a little bit, you do that. Then we're going to bring that left foot to meet the right foot at the top of our mat. We're going to inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over our legs. Inhale, rise to mountain. And we're going to exhale, cactus our arms, arch our back, bend our knees. And then we're going to fold over our legs. Then we're going to place our hands to the mat and jump or step back into plank position. Then we're going to lower down to the mat, hovering. We're going to push up into upward facing dog. Then we're going to push those hips back into downward facing dog. We're going to do the other side now. We're going to lift our left leg back into the air. Then we're going to bring it to meet our left elbow. Then back. And then we're going to bring it in between our hands into a low lunge. Inhale. Exhale. Straighten both of the legs and fold over your left leg. We're going to inhale, and we're going to bring our right foot to meet our left foot. And exhale, let it go. We're going to inhale, rise to mountain pose. And then we're going to exhale, cactus those arms, bend our knees, arch our back. Fold over those legs. Then we're gonna step or jump back into plank position, lower down to the ground, hovering, push up to upward facing dog. Then push those hips back into downward facing dog. That's our sequence. We're gonna do that again, but speed it up just a little bit. So send that right leg into the air, bring it to your knee, back into the air, and then lower between your hands. Low lunge, straighten the legs, and fold over your right leg. Inhale, exhale, meet your other foot, your right foot, at the top of your mat. Rise to mountain. Exhale, cactus those arms. And we're gonna fold over our legs, jump or step back into plank. We're gonna lower down, upward facing dog. Push those hips back into downward facing dog. Let's do the left side. Bring that left foot to your elbow, back into the air. Then between our hands, we step into a low lunge. Inhale, exhale, we straighten the legs and fold over our left leg. Then we're gonna bring our right foot to meet our left foot, halfway lift. Then we're gonna fold over our legs and we're gonna rise to mountain. Cactus our arms, bend our knees, arch our back, fold over our legs. Inhale, we're going to step or jump into plank position. Exhale, we're going to lower down. Inhale into upward facing dog. Exhale, push those hips back. Okay, we're going to do that again, but we're going to add a little spice, I guess you could call it. We are going to rise our right foot into the air. And we're going to bring it to our right elbow. And then we're going to place it between our hands. And we're going to go into the low lunge. And then we're going to rise up to warrior one. Our left foot should be pointing up, pointing to like the corner of our mat. And then we straighten our legs. We're going to bring our hands to our back. We're going to try to grab the opposite elbows. If you can't reach your elbows, you could just grab your arms like I am. I can't reach my elbows, and then we're going to fold over that right leg as much as you can, trying to keep those legs as straight as possible. If you need more balance, you could bring your hands to the mat. If you have blocks, you could place blocks right here. But I don't have any, so I can't show you. But I was trying to show you right there. Or again, just leave your hands to the mat. I'm going to bring my hands to my back and do it that way. But you do whatever feels good to you. And then we're going to rise back up. And we're going to open up to warrior two. We're going to inhale. Exhale. We're going to go down to side angle pose. Then we're going to rise to reverse our warrior. Then back down to side angle. Rise to reverse your warrior. And then back down to side angle. Your right hand is going to be on the mat, left hand in the air. Reverse your warrior one more time. And then we're going to come into this low lunge. And we're going to bring our right foot to the side of our mat. Right hand reaching back. And then we're going to push our hips up. And the right hand is going to reach over our head. Hips back down. Then rise it up again. I'm going to do that a couple times right here. 3 and 4 times. Then we're going to flip it over to Wild Things which that right foot is going to stay bent. Our left leg is going to stretch out. Right arm is not going to be touching the floor, but reaching for the floor. Push out your chest, hips up. Then we lower back down, come to like our plank, and that right foot is going to go back into the air. We're going to roll over to a plank, push down, and then come up to upward facing dog. Then push our hips back into downward facing dog. We're going to do it to the other side. Left leg in the air to your elbow, and then step between your hands, low lunge. Rise to warrior 1. Again, that left leg is going to be pointing to the corner of your mat. Then you straighten out your legs, grab your arms in the back, and fold over that left leg as much as you can. Remember, you can always bring your hands to the mat if you need to. Or use blocks if you have them. We're going to rise back up and open to warrior 2. And we're going to go down to side angle pose. Left hand to the mat. And then we're going to reach back into reverse warrior. Back down, reverse your warrior. Bring it back down. And then we're going to reverse our warrior one more time. And then we're going to bring it to like that side plank where your left foot is going to come to the side of your mat and you're going to be like in the side plank variation. Our left hand is going to reach back to our right foot and then hips go up. 2, 3, 4. I think I did that 5 times on that side. And then we're going to flip over to wild thing. This time your left foot is bent and the right foot is straight out. Pushing your chest and hips up. We're going to bring our hips back down and come back to plank. We're going to push our left foot back into the air. We're going to keep it into the air, move to plank. And we're going to lower down with that left leg still in the air. Then you lower the leg and come to upward facing dog. Then push our hips back into downward facing dog. We're just going to catch our breath right here. That was a lot. I don't know about you, but I was dying. Then we're going to move our hands to be like lined up with our shoulders and our knees lined up with our hips. And you were supposed to hold that for a little bit. I was talking too much. But we're going to do it one more time. And you hover your knees. Don't let your knees touch the ground. And then we're going to release. And we're going to come into dolphin pose, which you just place your arms to the ground and your hips up and back. And you stretch those legs. Again, if your heels can touch the floor, you are amazing and you should do that. And we're going to bring our head in between our hands and push back. We're going to do, I think we did 4 of those. I could be lying. We did way more than 4. Sorry, guys. And then if you can, just bring your toes a little bit closer. And we reach our foot to our butt. Kind of do like butt kicks or whatever. And then if it's in your practice, you could do a headstand But if it's not, I would just stay in dolphin and continue to lift up your feet and like kick your butt kinda, but do it a little bit more controlled. But if not, you can get in this headstand like I did. And then we're gonna lower down. I was kind of sloppy, but try to be a little bit more controlled. And then we just settle down into child's pose because woof, that was a lot. We're gonna catch our breath. And then we're going to come into a cross-legged seated position, whatever you want to call it, whatever feels comfortable. You could bring your palms up, or you could put them down, facing down, to be more grounded, or up to receive more energy, whatever. And we're gonna tune back into our body and just notice how our body feels compared to when we first got onto our mat. How does your body feel now? Make sure you're taking a couple of breaths right here. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the nose as well, keeping your mouth closed. Softening every part of your body. Loosen your jaw. You're probably clenching your jaw. Blah, blah, blah. I'm just gonna be quiet and let you guys meditate for a minute. And then slowly we're gonna bring our attention back to where we are. You know, some people will skip over the meditation, but I feel like it's really important. We're gonna bring our hands together. Namaste. Thank you for joining me. You can relax, get a drink of water. Appreciate you guys. Have a great day or night. Thanks for watching. Bye.